machine to do it for me was so that I didn't have to sit there and do
Hey,
it myself.
there we go. Closed OBS, reopen it, hit the button. Now it's streaming.
Nice.
What changed? What was the difference? Couldn't tell you. Hey, buddy.
How's it going, Mr. Apocalyptic Sheriff?
It's going pretty good. They call me Sheriff of the Alps.
Sheriff of the Alps. And I'm just the hippie that survived. Bad jokes.
Alright, let's see. I think I cleaned out most of my inventory here. Yeah, I just got some food and plenty to drink on me. I got some wood frame blocks in case we just need to build stairs somewhere. So what are we working on today?
Will you take my wood frame blocks? They're taking up a space in my inventory. Here
Sure.
you go. I said we should be building, but I feel like we need to get a couple more missions done with our good friend, the jerk over there. I say he's our good friend, but we know he's not.
Let's see. Do I have any XP to spend? I got 4 points. I should spend these points. Oh, yeah. I just leveled up to level 10 strength. I don't even know what this does for me. See, strength is measure your muscular might. Increasing strength increases headshot bonus, dismemberment chance with shotguns, clubs, and sledgehammers. Oh, but not spears?
Yeah, see, spears aren't dismemberment devices. They're gank devices, which is...
But does this not just increase, like, my melee damage at all? Like, this should just increase melee damage with everything. This shouldn't just be, like, clubs and sledgehammers. If I got level 10 strength and I'm stabbing you, I'm probably, like, going to go right through your rib cage, bro. So I should be using a wood club instead?
I guess.
Anyway, I maxed out my cooking, which doesn't actually seem to do a whole lot for me, but I got it done.
All right, I officially have the skill that allows me to craft the workbench. We still need a claw hammer.
Well, maybe Mr. Merchant has one. Where was this dude at? He was... Okay, I see where he's at on the map. Can you put waypoints?
Yes, you can. And the best part is, they're your waypoints, not mine. You have your own waypoints.
So how do I do that? I'm on this waypoint screen here. Track waypoint, show a map, remove. Can I just, like, right-click? Yeah, there we go. Save waypoint. Then I got some options here. We're gonna... Merchant jerk. Alright. Now, does that put it on my... Yes, it does. That puts it right there where I can see it. Oh, that's cool. Put it on my mini-map. Or, I mean, the nav bar thing, you know, the compass.
Yeah.
All right. What time does he close? It's 8 o'clock.
He's going to be closed before we get there. Dang it. We really don't have much to loot locally. Oh, hey, a zombie.
Hold on, let me kill it. I want to snipe it.
Okay.
Just for funsies. If I can get the
I'll
shot.
snipe it after I stun it. What do you think?
Too late.
I like that better, honestly. Trying to think what would be good for us to do this evening.
We need to collect wood if we're going to be building.
No, we want stone and dirt.
Okay, then I'm going to need a pickaxe or a shovel or something.
There are pickaxes and shovels in the house. I'm just going to continue to use my stone tools for the moment. Didn't I have a hole up here I was digging in?
So why do we need dirt?
To make flagstone. Well, cobblestone blocks. And then flagstone. Oh, I'm out of food. That means I should go get more of that too. Jeez.
Anyway, for the wood spikes, we need wood. That consumes a ton of that stuff.
Oh yes. Okay, so we do need wood as well.
Why don't I go harvest wood and you go dig?
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
That way, yeah. I can use the heavier duty tools. There is that chainsaw in there. Feel free to use up all our gas.
I'm not going to waste gasoline on that. I thought... I'm just looking for that mod you said might be in here, and then you went, oh no, it's not in here, but I'm just checking again.
Apparently we have shovel mods, but no axe mods, so...
Gravedigger mod. You should probably take that with the shovel.
You should use a structural brace mod as well. There's one in there. If you don't already have.
Where's that at?
The
What
gun safe.
Gun safe. I didn't even see it.
It's like a wooden rod with a metal brace over it.
Oh, I think I might already have one of these.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. No, I've got a fortifying grip mod. Let me put that on instead.
Now, the fortifying grip mod can be good when you don't have anything to heal your HP. I totally agree with that thing being around for that. But the structural brace gives you additional damage and increases durability, so...
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to go clear cut all the trees. Not the ones by the water. They're too pretty. But all these ones that are over here to the west of us, they're getting cut down.
I'm good with that. So they're both iron. I'm going to put them on the bar. I have repair kits. God, I really don't like this new form of repair. I really just wish I could take a freaking iron bar and slap it on something and be like, yeah, that's repair.
I would even accept, like, the Fallout 3 method of repair.
What's that?
You use a pistol to repair a pistol.
Now, that's something that we should be able to do as well. But we can't do that until we have workbenches.
Alright. Well, the axing has begun.
Don't ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies.
Right on. Now, do merchants sell stuff like wood? I don't remember looking at his inventory.
Okay, so their stuff rotates every 4 or 5 days, I believe. And yes, there can be any number of things in their inventory. You can get skills to increase the value of your trades, to get better loot in his stash. So early on in the game like this, for sure, you could probably see him selling wood at any given time, but the later we get, because those bonuses might not be so much so.
Okay.
Wood's pretty free, though.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, if we needed a huge stack of wood, and we're right there.
Right. Now that I can see, yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm going to go make a trip to this dude or something.
No, I understand. I went back to go get food. What did I forget?
Food.
It's only natural.
Well, I think I made a mistake going all in on cooking like that, but it sure is fun.
I don't think you did. You can get over 200 levels, so maybe you're a little borked right now for this moment, but it can only get better from here. So I don't think necessarily it's as bad as it could be for you.
Oh, it's not bad. I'm still headshotting zombies, bro.
Son of a gun.
Oh, that music sounds like I got a zombie near me.
I guess I'm just gonna take canned food.
I do like those audio cues, man.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Just a friendly reminder, do not eat the can of cat or dog food.
Why not?
Recipes. They're used in recipes.
Oh, okay. But I don't see this zombie who's... Like, the music changes when there's a zombie near you, and I don't see this dude.
It's funny, you say the music changes, and I walked up on a crawler, and the music did not change in the slightest.
Well, I've always noticed when there's a zombie aggroed on me somewhere, the music's been different. Like, that's how I've noticed that zombies are near us when we're doing stuff, is I'll just be hanging loose, and then I'll hear music change, and I'll look around, and sure enough, there's an angry, freak wandering around.
Mm-hmm. They are pretty freakish.
Alright, so tough question number 1, Six.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Peanut butter or chocolate?
Can I put them together?
No, I don't make any qualifiers here. This is strictly what does Six say in response to peanut butter or chocolate?
I'm gonna have to go with chocolate.
Interesting. You were on the right track, though, with your query, because the correct answer is both.
I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
All right, well, that was tough question number 1 here in our
It's tough.
7 Days to Die interview series.
Oh no.
I'm also punching the little bushes that give wood, too, while I'm out here doing stuff.
That's good. Anytime you see anything that's worth more than the fibers, and you feel like getting it, it's never going to be bad for us. So.
Shoot, I'll take the fibers, too, while I'm at it.
Don't get distracted from why you're out there, though.
No, if I'm just walking to another tree.
Okay, point taken.
Might as well be productive, because this is just going to cost me a little bit of stamina. And I fix that just by eating some of this food I'm carrying.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, maybe the merchant guy really likes the pants we can make out of all this fiber.
I doubt it, but who knows? Not me. But anyway.
Ooh, I see a crawler up in the distance. I'm going to have to pop him in the head.
It's the only thing for it.
Okay, here's a tough question again. You ready for this one? I know we're coming like fast on the heels of the previous tough question, but I think you can handle this one.
Okay.
Fast zombies or slow ones? Oh, gotta reload.
I gotta go with slow. Because there's logic behind this. There's not just like, oh, I don't want them to run fast. But you never stop to think about this, okay? So the zombie is rotting flesh, or partially rotted flesh that maybe the bacteria is like keeping from falling apart.
Right?
You get that going too fast, what's gonna happen?
Probably it's gonna fall apart.
You see, that's why I'm like, yeah, slow zombies. It just makes more sense. Because then at that point, it's like, isn't this person just infected with something and they're pretty much okay and not zombified? Because...
Yeah, like 28 days later with the rage virus or whatever they called it.
Yeah. Which I didn't really feel like that was zombieism.
I hated that movie.
It's not really good. I didn't like it. I'm not a big fan of most movies that trying to do that kind of science fiction, like horror stuff.
Well, the whole story of we're making like people angry, like, and that's like a monster origin. Like that was done in Monkey Shines, man, 1988. Didn't need to be done again by anybody.
I can agree with that. If it came out in 90 or 88 and I haven't heard of it and it was my birth year, probably a good reason for that.
Yeah, Monkey Shines isn't a very good movie. I've never actually watched it, but nobody seems to like it.
I'll have to watch it to know I have a dislike for it. Like I said, it came from my birth year and I don't know anything about it. As a movie?
Yeah, it's a horror movie. It's they like are training these little monkeys for warfare. And then they get loose, and it's just a, horror movie.
Just a horror movie. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, though. So between the bits of experience that you're dropping on me and me digging, I'm actually going to get at another level here.
Good. I do enjoy the fact that we don't actually have to sleep.
If we had to sleep in this game, it wouldn't go very well. Just throwing that out there.
No, it's true. I ended up, I'm halfway to the merchant over here clear-cutting trees, dude. So I'm, getting some of the coal from those little fires and stuff, too.
Oh, nice. And I know it's weird for me to say, the more you pick up of that stuff, the better performance is going to be. And that doesn't matter right now. That's going to matter during Horde.
Well,
Game's
just be
gonna
ready
be
for
like,
me to scream like a little girl when we're in Horde Night.
I'm ready.
You know, if a nuclear bomb really did go off over here, this whole area is contaminated, and I'm basically gonna die.
Well, see, that's the thing is we don't know how long ago these events occurred.
If this wood is still glowing, it was recent.
Point taken.
Like, embers don't last more than a couple of days at most.
They try to say it's just warmer over there, because if you notice during the day, we do get pretty warm over there. And that little 2x scope is doing you all right.
Oh yeah, I like this. An 8x
got my
scope would have been
EXP.
terrible.
And I looked over, and there you are, just headshotting.
I'd like to do it all with bare metal sights, but the game doesn't let me like squint and stuff, so...
That's hardcore. You want to do bare metal sights.
Oh, that's why I love the hunting rifle in the Fallout, like Fallout 3, man. Take old Painless out, cap people from the other side of the map with the hunting rifle, no sniper scope or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Stop telling me you can't heal me. Fuck off. Thank you. Oh, your max health is low. And it's like 5 points off max.
Ooh, did that thing just survive getting shot? Yes, it did. Oh, it's a big fat dude. Okay.
And you know, that's something about this that I do appreciate is that the bigger zombies have a bit more HP, which, you know, makes sense. It's not always fun, though.
Oh, that definitely was not fun. You were correct. Took 3 bullets. 2 of them headshots to put that guy down.
Yeah, see, anytime you got to take 2 headshots on something, I have questions. Especially a zombie. Like, so you blew a part of its brain open. Like, there's a hole in the skull kind of thing. How is the brain not, like, fully deteriorating at that point?
You know, that's a... I have some serious issues with, like, the Walking Dead zombies.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was watching, oh, it wasn't the last season. It was the one before that, I guess. It's the start of the season with Negan, I think. So whichever season that was. I don't remember anymore. But they're, like, hanging out, and there's this zombie that's been encased in, like, under molten glass for years, and it comes to life and can move and stuff. And it's like, okay, if there was any biological process actually animating this thing, there is nothing there for it to feed on. That zombie is dead. Number 1, it got cooked by the molten glass.
Yep.
Number 2, it hasn't seen sunlight. It hasn't seen food because it has been immobile. And suddenly it wakes up just fine in time to, like, eat somebody? Come on, bro.
Yeah, there's something a little off about that one.
I don't know how much wood we're gonna need. I'm like I said, I'm clear cutting, man. Every tree I see, I'm taking down.
I mean, what do you think I'm doing underground here? I'm literally digging as much as I can. If you look on the stream, I have a big old hole dug out. It's gonna get to the point where I need to start, like, putting support struts in this thing and stuff.
Oh, really? It has, like, actual useful mining physics? That's cool.
If you dig a 2x1, though, you won't need support struts no matter how far you go. But I'm digging a 2x2, it looks like. Nah, I'm just digging. I can't even say that this should be a 2x2. Just like, resources, pocket, resources, pocket. It's a frantic scramble.
Oh! Hey, there's a crawler. I didn't notice until it screeched at me.
That must have been fun.
Yeah, it's sitting me spinning and looking around for this thing. Oh, really? Fine, pistol. You're getting pistoled, dude. Oh, and it can jump. That's nice.
That's not a crawler. That's a spider.
Okay, well that's wonderful of it. I'm glad it was spidering.
I came up over the hill to help you, but the experience already went off, so I'm just like standing here looking at you.
Yeah, we good. Don't you worry about it, bro.
Well, I was out of stamina anyway.
Yeah, I was just like checking out this empty mound of garbage, and all of a sudden I hear like, and I'm like, this is not like 1999, and I do not have a 56K modem running right now, bro.
Oh God, that reminds me of when I went on it for the first time and heard that terribly screechy noise. It's like, there's no way this can be the way the internet sounds forever. There's no way.
Why not? That's how the internet sounded since like 1979.
It was. You're talking about an intranet between colleges.
I'm talking about dialing up into BBSs, bro.
What?
Or into a mainframe.
You're speaking a foreign language. I hate to admit it.
A BBS, a bulletin board system.
Oh.
Or Prodigy, or AOL before the internet, or all that kind of stuff. Or I should say AOL before the web.
I was gonna say. Oh no! I hear you. You ain't catching me in this hole. Yeah. I heard you. You going. Sound awful thirsty there, Mr. Zombie. Sorry, there's nothing here to quench your thirst.
The thirst is real.
Man, when I gank you in your head should go splat.
Really? I had that shot lined up perfect. Get over that rock. Yeah, that's it, buddy.
Buddy had a head. But then he went all to pieces. I'm not sure what happened.
He had a little too much to drink. That was a tough one.
I'm gonna get another level up tonight.
Good.
This has been productive. I mean by the in-game night, not like this.
I know what you meant.
Okay.
So if I see one on all fours, that's a spider.
Well, they call them jumpers, but I mean, it's pretty much made. No.
A jumper.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
He had a head too.
I noticed the use of the word "had."
Yeah, well, I shot 1.762 round at him, and it disappeared. I don't know what happened. I'm a bad man.
Speaking of 7.62, I'm starting to run low on my ammo supply, popping all these fools in the head.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely going to have to go to the store and buy some.
Yeah, right now I think our next biggest purchase has got to be the claw hammer and some ammo. And I think we're at the point where we're going to spend all day going to all three merchants tomorrow to try and get this claw hammer to drop out of hammer space for us. That joke it's too much. It's too meta.
Stop! Hammerzite!
What are you, the German version of MC Hammer?
Jawohl!
Schnell!
Mach schnell.
Whoa! That's too fast. You can't stop at that speed. It's like trying to go ludicrous speed or something.
Don't you tell me what speed I can or cannot stop at.
I already did. Can't take it back now.
It's already taken back.
I'm gonna go to the.
Hey, is this where I started?
Yeah. It might.
I remember this car. I'm pretty sure this is where I started.
You started. Actually, if you show me your map real quick, I might be able to confirm or deny this for you.
I started over here in this blighted wasteland. We ran like for 20 minutes in the wrong direction. There was a house nearby, a car. There was a box on one side of a car, a backpack on the other. This is totally it.
Where did I spawn in? It must be this spot to the north. Yeah, you know what? I spawned into the north. And then we met up and we started running east instead of west. Okay, I remember now. Jeez, that's like 40 game hours away now. Like, okay, not that many, but it's still 5+.
I'm a coal man. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I'm a coal man. Untouched mailbox, you say? Oh, there's nothing in it. That's a shame. Huh. A house, you say?
How much wood did you get?
Not enough.
Naturally.
I got 3,000 on me.
Oh, that's enough to get started.
I hate that I sometimes forget to reload my gun.
Oh, jeez, that's the worst.
Apparently, I'm just going to see what's in this hello pit. With a box down in it.
Don't drown for it.
Wonder if that's any good. You know this game, or this map, is that any good?
Does it have any writing on it, or is
Can't
it
tell.
just
I'm going. I'm apparently wet now. Munitions box.
Yeah. You're gonna drown trying to open that thing.
No, I'm not. Take everything, swim to the surface. I just got 22.762 and 50 more 9mm.
You got enough 9mm?
No. Do you?
Naturally. Yes. Because amazingly, I need none, so I always have enough 9mm.
Well, good for you. Barrel extender mod. I should put that on my sniper rifle.
Doesn't that give you increased accuracy in
While sniping, but not when you're being firing from the hip.
Well, who needs to fire a rifle from the hip?
Weirdos. Water purifier mod.
That goes in your helmet. That can be useful, but if either one of us need to purify water, it's not as useful.
Oh, I'd have to take my cowboy hat off for that.
Yes, your cowboy football helmet.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that, 6. I don't know if I can do that.
You can sell it. Dang it, I'm out of on-hand food. Alright, I guess it's time to go back to the house for a minute.
Yeah, I'm thinking about heading back to the house and dropping some stuff off. Although there's some trees and a zombie over here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use up this 9mm I just got. Hey, lady.
Okay, I'm gonna be busy crafting for 38 minutes.
Making the cobblestone.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even look to see if this house had an upstairs. I should do that before I leave.
Yeah,
And
get
loot
on
the
that.
kitchen. Might be something good to eat in there.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay, just don't die.
I won't. I'm in the house. Kind of hard for me to die. Love you.
See, there's a book. Oh, let's go ahead and scrap that, scrap that. Ah, that's all a trap. That's cool. Come on, get up out of the water, bro. There we go. Oh, there's trash over here. Let's go get this. Could be good. Take it. Holy floor. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. I was just checking. Just checking. You never know what you're going to find. Sweet, sweet water? Yeah. Can always use some gross water. You never know what you're going to find in the trash, like a book. Nightstand. Whole bunch of stuff I can turn into other... Ooh, cowboy boots. Yeah, they're not as good as what I got. We'll just scrap them. Scrap that. Scrap that. Good job. Oh, scrap that. Scrap. Oh, that's just brass. It's not trophies.
Then she's surprised you falling asleep early. I know. All right. Yeah, it's cold in the house. That makes perfect sense.
Turn the fires on.
I don't really need to be warm if I'm just sitting in the house. And beep, beep, beep to you too.
Yeah, it's a bad time for a beep because I got a zombie nearby, but I got to plug in my headset so I don't get beeped again. There we go. Alright, zombie, where are you? Back in here? Shaka Messiah sealed shipping crate.
Ooh.
Oh, it wasn't really worth it. Some repair kits, though. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. One thing I do have to tell you is that if you're gonna open loot, you should probably up your looting levels if you get a chance.
Yeah. We'll work on that.
It can be a double-edged sword though, because like when you're digging through trash, you'll start getting bullets and stuff instead of like duct tape. But then on the other hand, later in the game, we can take glue and fibers and make duct tape. So that's not as bad as it could be, but it's still kind of awkward.
I'm still not really sure where that zombie I just killed came from, because I checked all the rooms upstairs. At least I thought I did.
Sometimes they're not spawned into rooms. They're spawned into, like that one I found in that house we were looking for Yorklear, I believe it was. He spawned on support structures above the room, like in between it and the ceiling.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay. If the heater keeps going like that, I'm gonna turn it off. It's 70 degrees in here, and I'm too warm. I'm going to melt, elizibar.
Have you considered not being too warm?
Yeah, I tried that already.
Huh. That was worth a shot.
I mean, I'm wearing a short sleeve and shorts, so I'm pretty much doing all I can, aside from being naked.
Now, hold up here, buddy.
What?
We ain't having none of that here on this stream.
But nobody can see me. Why would it even be a problem? I've heard streamers talk about this all the time. Oh yeah, I love to be naked when the webcam's off. I'm just like, what?
Just said, nobody needs to know this, alright?
I think they do. It's my job to tell them. The streamers they love might be trying to stream at them naked.
Gross.
Just a little.
I picked up too much stuff, man. But it was totally worth it.
I was gonna say, it probably was. I think the question is now, will you ever get home?
Working on it. Very slowly. How far away am I? I can't be that far away. No, I'm not. I'm just on the other side of this hill. $2 a.m. has never looked so good. I feel like I'm in the X-Files in the forest at night.
This whole game is X-Files in the forest at night.
So what you're telling me is I'm correct.
Yes. And it's even worse because you're over cucumbered, as some might say.
You never have too much cucumber.
I know, right? It's so watery and perfectly flavorful from that water flavor. Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, if you want something that's like a pretty good little thing, take some cucumbers and soak them in soy sauce.
Whoa. I'm not a big fan of soy sauce, so for me, I can't do that. But if I said that to like Sam, she would freak out and tell me to get her cucumbers so she could try it immediately, because that's how much she loves soy.
Alright, alternately, cucumbers and Italian dressing.
That right there. That's perfect.
Hey, I see the house! Looking good, house.
You're gonna go right by me. You might want to be careful too, because there's a hole right where you're about to walk.
Should I just toss a grenade in there?
I don't think that'll help anything.
You sure?
Oh, by the way, you need to make more food.
Do I have wolf meat to turn into food?
There is meat in the... Yes.
Alright, well, I'll get grilling. Like, my name is Krillin.
I'm sure it is.
No, it's not. I'm just said it like it is, dude. It's totally different.
It's not totally different. Because I say it's not. This is what happens when it's two people alone in the apocalypse. We're both slowly going crazy.
I'm punching grass, okay?
That's totally normal behaviors. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah, I think
It's
I'm going to turn
telling
some
me
of this
that you're
stuff into, like, pants and things to sell to the trader.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, I have like 1,000 of the stuff.
He's only going to... Each trader will only take so many sets of any one thing, though.
Why?
Because it goes to balance, I guess. I don't know.
Look, other people are going to be coming through, and they're going to want pants.
I wish it were that simple.
I am the crafter of the apocalypse.
You crafted the apocalypse?
Yep.
Not this crap again.
Yes, that crap again.
No, I dug incorrectly. It's really hard. Because the shapes in this game don't break down to squares when you're digging up dirt and rock and stuff. So sometimes they overlap unevenly and you break the wrong piece of dirt or rock. Thankfully, we're not going to have to deal with too much of that because we're going to be building on the water.
Oh, dude, I'm going to do it.
Do what?
I'm making glue.
Oh,
Because I can.
as you should. Now, I do have to warn you, that's not as efficient as if we had a chem station. But, I mean, we can't make a chem station right now, so...
Oh, are there different levels of, like, I'm just looking up here and I see there's numbers next to the tool stuff. Are there, like, different levels of cooking pots, or is that, like, numbers of cooking pots on the fire?
That's the number of cooking pots in that campfire.
Huh. So I guess I shouldn't have been breaking cooking pots down for parts, then.
No, you can only cook... You can only technically use one. I don't know why they allow you to stack them, because it makes no sense.
So, like, if I put this second grill here, if it would let me, I couldn't... We're only grilling one piece of meat at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. That's lame. Let's just break the cooking grill down, then.
Yeah.
Take those pine seeds out of here.
Well, when we get moved into whatever structure we'll be using permanently, I don't mind having more than one campfire if there's a lot of cooking that needs to be done. It's gonna be the same with the forges and the workbenches and stuff. We're gonna have as many as we need.
So if I put something in here in the forge, it doesn't go into the same queue that you see.
What? No, see, when you're trying to put stuff into that part of the queue, that's actually where it will set up the output. So it'll be like that's your shells or your brass or cement or whatever. You'll see that list down on the bottom left there. And of course, you know where to put stuff into smelt.
Well, not until just now. Way to set yourself on fire, bro.
I do it all the time because I think it's cool.
I can't really argue with that.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could, but no one said you had.
But yeah, I have a different queue than you. Like, I'm sure you have stuff in there smelting right now, or you have in the past.
No. I just got food poison from eating an eggs and bacon.
Don't look at me, man. I don't know. I got maxed out food skill, okay?
Yeah, see, I can see what you're smelting right now. And in fact, I'm
Oh,
going
you
to
can. Okay.
put it into 2 piles there so it smelts faster. Because I'm fancy like that.
Bruh! I was waiting on one to clear out so I could drop this big stack of iron in there.
Oh. Yeah, well, then you can split the iron stacks and it'll cook twice as fast. Actually, I think I want to put these away.
I'm going to take all the seeds and put them in my storage locker. Get them
Okay.
out of the main one here.
Yeah, that spot's getting pretty crowded because we're keeping medicine stuff in there as well. And then the empty containers doesn't help either, but we don't really have a place for those at the moment, so...
Oh, I don't have any bottled water on me.
All the mods are now in the safe.
Delicious.
Yeah, you're ready to go with your iron, you know.
Sorry, I'm doing like 15 things at once, dude. Chill. So what if we're using a little wood in that fire? It doesn't matter.
It will matter when our first horde zombie comes in and screams and screams and screams and brings in a whole bunch of zombies.
Well, then we need to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm patrolling. I got nothing better to do.
I got plenty better to do.
Well, I mean, I'm already crafting, so... Alright, house looks clear at the moment.
Oh, did you want a barrel extender mod? Apparently I had another one here.
No. No. I was thinking about it for my AK, but that just seems...
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some water so I can put the water on to make clear, clean, beautiful, fresh water. Because we all need fresh water, 6.
It's true, if we don't have fresh water, I might die.
So how long will it take us to run to the merchant? Like 2 hours? 1 hour?
Not even.
Okay, so we should like start heading his way about 5?
Let's try 5:15. I don't want to go so early that we're sitting there cleaning up his messes.
Gross.
Yeah, see, you don't want to clean up his messes either. I mean, I don't blame you.
G. Ross.
Indeed. If we're going to the merchant, I better grab some things to sell.
I mean, we got an hour and a half here, dude.
It's true, but I want to be ready to go.
So now all that stuff that's in that forge, like when we move our house, that stuff will get lost if we pick that forge up, right?
No, because we're going to smelt it all out into whatever we're going to use before we move it.
Gotcha.
And even then, we may just leave this one here. I mean, there's no reason to break it down if we don't have to.
Well, except it might get destroyed randomly.
They're going to have to get inside the walls first. There's no saying it's going to be on all the time. Because that's the only time it attracts zombies is when it's on.
6. They're zombies.
That's not true. They're dumb.
Okay, got water going. Some more bacon and eggs. In fact, I'm going to eat a bacon and egg just because I'm hungry. Oh, that was so good, 6. No food poisoning.
Yay. Yeah, I had like 3 after the one that
Hey, you're
poisoned
standing
me.
here. Here, have some stuff. Just here, take those repair kits and put some glue. You like glue? What about some leather? Shotgun shells? That's your thing? This water purifier, lock pit. Oh, I got some more glue. Electrical parts. Let's see. Oh, you can have the cotton too. You know where that goes. Oh, gunpowder. You're definitely gonna want that. Some clay, some duct tape, cloth fragments if you want to make some bandages, drop some coal on your butt, and sewing kits. There you go, buddy.
Jesus. Were we storing cotton in here? Yeah, we were. We just moved the coal over to the furnace box. Glue, leather, duct tape. Mechanical parts are in here.
Glue, leather, duct tape. Sounds like we're getting ready to throw a party.
You know it.
Let's see, put the painkillers there. You had a book that made you mine more efficiently if you had coffee, didn't you?
Let me see if I actually grabbed that or not, because there's this big perk books list.
Okay, I was just saying because we got all that coffee sitting there.
Mine rare gems from ore, craft ore into stacks of ore, learn how to craft lanterns and mining hats. No, I didn't take the harvest more ore from when buzzed on coffee.
Okay then, never mind.
Oh wow, I want level 7 or 8 of this perk. I have a 20% chance to one-shot any ore.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh wow. Level 2 of this, you can craft diamond-tipped blade mods for tools that dramatically increase durability. Man, there's some nice things in these books. We need to find more books.
Working on it, dude. Okay. I think I'm in a good spot here. Seeing feathers went in one of these boxes over here, didn't they?
Yeah, it's in the safe, last I remember.
Looking for them, I don't see them. I'm just going to put them on the bottom row, and we can figure it out later. So that chrysanthemum needs to go back in the secure chest. And be sure to stay hydrated.
Yeah, thanks, stay hydrated, bot.
I'm just saying because there's 70 red tea in the chest right now.
Jesus. By the way, we almost have another stack of feathers.
Sweetness. I'm gonna go do a little adventuring before, or like start heading that way because it's like 4 o'clock. But I want to like look around and stuff first before I just go to the place.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm
Alright, just turn off the fire when you're done.
Okay.
And that music sounds like there's a zombie nearby. It's got some drums, a little action. So I'm just gonna run the perimeter and make sure we're not getting smacked by a zombie here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, zombies that jump are stupid. Just so you know.
You know, they're actually one of my least favorite types in this game, so...
No, just in general, the concept of these zombies jumping, it's stupid.
That's gonna ruin their flesh more than running would.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just one of those things people want to be afraid of the undead, or the dead, because they don't understand what being dead is.
I swapped over to full screen on my stream instead of having the little frame because there's nobody chatting in my chat, so.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy put a hole in the wall right there. I don't know who that was.
In the wall? What?
In the dirt wall, you know, the thing.
Oh.
I don't know who could have been doing that.
Might have been me. I still haven't learned my lesson yet. Oh no, dysentery.
Drink some of the goldenrod tea. Do you have any?
I don't have any on me.
Where you at? I got some.
I'm moving towards you.
Just right on the other side of this little hill? Yeah, there you are. Let me just take half the stack and drop it.
I walked all the way around you. That's good.
Probably need 2 of those to cure that.
Yeah.
What'd you do to get dysentery?
I drank some of the water you boiled. 3% dysentery.
What is the point of purifying stuff if it doesn't actually do anything?
You see, in the previous version, you'd only get food poisoning from bad food, and dysentery, you'd never get dysentery if you boiled the water. So I don't know why they're pushing this so hard now. And I drank 2, and it's going down by 0.1 a second. Not even. It's like 0.1 every 5 seconds. So there are definitely some things that I'd like to see improved in the A19 release.
Should I just go ahead and be making spikes?
Yeah.
Spike. Wood spike trap. There we go. Maybe not the best spikes, but we'll start with that. Yeah, it's going to take 15 minutes to craft all the spikes I got queued up.
Yeah, I only made the flagstone block or the cobblestone block. It's cobblestones, and then you make them into flagstone blocks. So I'm only halfway done with that process, and it's been about 45 minutes since I started it. Oh, this is a lead spot. Nice.
I do have a point available, so let's see. Where's the harvesting stuff? Under...
It's
Fancy
under
engineering.
strength.
This?
Yeah, miner, 69er, and mother load.
Ah! Oh, apparently I took 4 points into mining already.
Mm.
Ah! Motherlode. Harvest more resources. Hey, I like that. Harvest 20% more from ore, stone, terrain, and trees. Well, I should have been doing that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Are you over there killing zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a stun baton. I'm like, what are you using? And then it's like, oh, okay.
He's getting a stunner.
Gross.
Well, I just have to say a stunner is more socially appropriate than a shocker.
What do you mean?
I'm making a reference to some sexual thing, but I don't even remember because I'm not a teenager anymore.
Wow. I thought you were talking about the Spider-Man villain.
No. I'm just not going to say anymore now.
Ooh, some eggs. Hey, can you check and make sure there's not a bird circling over me? Since you're just right up there, you should be able to see it still.
I need to get closer to no birds. You'll hear them.
I love how fast I can chop trees down. This is super realistic.
Yeah, for a stone axe, that's about the right speed, huh?
You bet, man. This is like our ancestors. One guy would just go deforest a whole valley with a stone axe.
The tree gods would get angry and become stronger, make their trees stronger, and then we had to use iron. That's how that
Almost
story
like you're a student of history.
Almost. Man, this dysentery does not want to leave me alone.
Is it still going down bit by bit?
Yeah, I drank another goldenrod to try and like make it go faster.
Maybe if you'd had a red tea and you drank that first, it would make the goldenrod tea get absorbed better, because that's kind of what happens.
Oh. I like it when tea absorbs.
Trader Joel's is now open.
So, how can you tell if you've read a book?
Okay, so you know when you have all those skill tabs, there's this perk books at the end of the list, and it'll show you all of them.
Ah, okay. So I've got... What was this one I just picked up? Pistol Pete Volume 6. I have not read any Pistol Pete. Okay. It should just tell you on the book itself if you've read it or not.
Okay, Bucker. You respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
What did he just say to you?